This guy good. Nevertheless, Peter got up and ran to the tomb, and when he stopped and looked in, he saw the linen wrapped only, and he went away to his home, marveling at what had happened. Said to them, "You foolish men, and slow of heart to believe in all that the prophets had spoken. Has it not necessarily for the Christ to suffer these things and to come into his glory?" They, beginning with Moses and with all the prophets, he explained to them the things written about himself in all the scriptures. Guys, Jesus is risen, guys. Man, y'all should be excited, man. Y'all should be excited. The Lord is alive. He can save you. He can set you free. Man, Jesus got y'all, man. Like, he can save y'all. Like, give your life to him. Get baptized. Believe in your heart that Jesus rose from the dead. He's risen the third day. Even the apostles was like, what? Like, this man, what? Let's keep reading. Were our hearts not burning within us when he was speaking to us on the road? Wow. While he was explaining the scriptures to us, and they got up that very hour and returned to Jerusalem, and found that 11 gathered together, and those who were with them, saying, "The Lord has really risen and has appeared to Simon." They begin to experience on the road and how he was recognized by them at the breaking of the bread. The moment he did that very act, they recognized him right there. He was walking with them on the road. They didn't recognize him there, but wow, he risen. He risen, guys. Seated at the right hand of God. He has authority on earth to forgive sins. He paid the price for us. Give your lives to him. You can say next part. And they approached the village where they were going, and he gave the impression that he was going to the Father. And so they strongly urged him, saying, "Stay with us, for it is getting toward evening, and the day is now nearly over." So he went in to stay with them. Wow, he stayed with them. And it came about when he had reclined at the table with them, that he took the bread and blessed it, and he broke it and began giving it to them. And then their eyes were open and they recognized him. Wow. They said to one another, stop right there. Wow. Gotta stay in that Bible, guys. Let's keep reading. And he be crucified, and on the third day rise from the dead. And they remembered his words and returned from the tomb and reported all these things to the 11 and to all the rest. Now, these women were Mary Magdalene, I'm familiar with that, Joanna, I've never heard of that, and Mary, the mother of James. Also, the other women with them, wow, were telling these things to the apostles, but these words appeared to them as nonsense. They was like, what? Like, they didn't believe. They didn't believe God. And they would not believe. See? Wow, this got good. Well, I feel him though. Like we ain't gonna believe stuff before we see it. Deuces.